Congressman, you work, not for the Speaker of the House. I vote for you.
Welcome to the Smith pit, baby. Oh yeah.
Welcome back to the channel. If you care about the truth, transparency, and what powerful people don't want you to see, make sure you're watching till the end. Because in the last 24 to 88 hours, a event has unfolded. The sound of unconscious every single person who believes in justice as critical document connected to Jeffrey Epstein case. Documents that were once publicly available have now been quietly removed from official Department of Justice. These bases database including a crucial 86-page preliminary memo dated December 9, 2019, memo possibly co-aspiration. Allegation as not an accident technical error because the deliberation happened only after journalists and an independent investigator started asking direct questions with a Miami Herald reporter. Julie K. Brown being one of the first to expose that document had vanished, proving once again that when accountability gets close, transparency has suddenly disappeared. But this is just the beginning of the story because at the same time, these files were being wiped. We saw an extraordinary movement in a can talk where Republican Congressman Thomas Mackay had his microphone physically taken away during a local GOP event will he attempt to speak about the Stephen file. Donald Trump connection to them and what he described as a betrayal of the public and when sitting in a congressman in silence by his own party for discussing documented government files. That should arise serious alarm for everyone watching because this is not data bait. This is a expression and as we are deeper. More internal information has started to surface showing that the FBI had received specific guidance to redact images of former USA President, Secretary of State, and a high-profile circulation of related records, meaning the focus was not on revealing the full truth about the protecting powerful names, controlling optimics, and unlaming public outrage and its extent for beyond the Stephen case alone because, according to reporting by the New York Times, FBI agents equipped with a sign of warranty were preparing to document blood spatter and a bullet hole in the activity of Rennie Nicole Good, a woman who was shot and killed during IC encounter an investigator that will normally proceed with political interface it agent were properly stand down because a proper forensic investigation could have coordinate officially plan already made and the decision triggered something almost unheard of the injustice system, the mass resignation of a federal prosecutor in a man's entire career, walk it away not politically but for the principle and movement like tell you everything what you need. Now about how serious the interface was now bringing the focus back to the Stephen files. The 86-page prosecution memo itself paints a disturbing picture because when it is analyzed whether Stephen associate and employees could be criminal, liable nearly and all identifying names and heavily redacted page after page black it out where accountability should but it even this particularly reacted it. Document that was not Republican being completely at this, the fact that Stephen Transparency was specially designed to expose internal deliberation memos and a communication so the public could finally understand who was investigated, who was protected, and why no charge were filed. And deleting this memo does not protect victims, it protects those who fear, expose, and leave the story continue unfolded. Kathleen Maxwell Stephen closes a sway to be not expected to invoke the Fifth Amendment right before Congressman despite the plan that she would testify once her appeal was approved. At the same time, multiple sources report that lawmakers have been instructed to avoid Stephen-related question entirely and focus only on a positive talking point. We turn oversight into 30 and accountability into performance, and then there are the emails released from Stephen. Record distributing communication that casually reference underage girls trafficking and explosion 80 name remained redacted, leaving the public with the same unanswered question again and again. Who is being protected and why? Because when system rush to erase documents, silence lawmakers, halt investigation and a discourage question history show us that it is never about public safety. It about a preventing power, controlling damage and avoiding consequences. And this is why this movement matters because injustice cannot exist in a security transparency is not optional and the truth does not disappear just because someone deletes a file. So when documents vanish, microphones are taken away, prospector resign, investigation are stopped, and witness refuse to speak. This is no longer consequence. It's in a pattern, and pattern tells story, and the story being told right now is of the fear, exposure, and control. But there is a literal reality and truth do not exist. It do not stay. Always who try and believe it answers. Victim deserve justice, and if you believe transgression should not be negotiable, stay informed, stay vocal, keep asking questions because accountability always finds its a way back into the fight. I'm ending this video for the news of Stephen Pyle and thank you for watching the full video till the end.